why don't you just introduce yourself first of all and tell us like where your journey started?
Journey? Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm 21 still. I'm still young, believe it or not. Arsenal fan. Journey in terms of what we.
Well, like I don't know how you got into content creation. Like, what was the way for you getting into that?
Arsenal just started playing well around 2022. I just got a new phone for my birthday. I think I just got a new phone, and it actually had a bit of storage on it.
Right.
You know the problem of like taking videos every 5 minutes. Storage full. Got to delete everything. Yeah, it actually had a bit of storage. So I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, I'd go to football. I'd record my five-a-side games with my mates. So I can actually record 20 minutes of footage now without it cutting out. And then, I mean, like I said, Arsenal started getting good. Started making content around that because it was a good vibe at the time. And then I kind of just realised I'm all right at it. And then it kind of just started to grow slowly.
Yeah.
I'm still a long way off where I need to be and where I want to be. But no, it worked. It worked at the start.
Yeah, but that's good though. You got the passion, you got the drive
to
go ahead and do so.
It stems from actually going to. There's a lot of people who don't go to as many games, but it stems from mostly going to the games, and that's what I like to. I pride myself on the fact that there's a lot of people out there making content around Arsenal or football. But like the whole point of football is the game and being at the game and what it is to people's lives and what it is to people at the end of the week. And I think I'm proud of the way I'm able to show people what it's like, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I think look, I've watched a lot of your content. I think what it is you see the high and the low of football, but from
a lot more highs nowadays. Though. a lot more highs.
But also like looking at it from like a fan's point of view, someone who goes to the games, in terms of you can always tell the atmosphere around you. So we'll take like the Villa game recently where we lost, where the atmosphere around from Arsenal fans you can tell is all just like together, is not happy. But you take like one at the Emirates where let's say the Tottenham game, atmosphere is incredible, and sometimes you'll get people who do like post-match stuff or pre-match, and you never really get that full atmosphere. Whereas what I like with yours is you can get it from literally just like being one of the fans.
Well, I like to do it from the moment I step out of my house almost until the full-time whistle.
Exactly.
So it's not just because I don't know, you can watch the game or match of the day.
Yeah.
But like seeing what fans get up to and what it's like. This weekend we're going to Everton. Obviously, it's our new ground. A lot of fans will be able to see what a match day is like going to Everton's new stadium that a lot of people wouldn't know because it's a new ground. Globally and in England, there'll be a lot of people who don't know. So again, that's another example of how I can show people what it's like for a match day fan and the kind of things we do to get to these games, like the 5-hour drives.
What was
the
it?
Boat trips down the Thames.
I was going to say that. What was it? The one I saw the other day where you got to a station? It was too early for the train. Ended up cycling to another.
No, it was Newcastle away.
Was that Newcastle? Yeah.
No, it was Newcastle away. I woke up that morning. I remember I was I had no money. I hadn't paid for my ticket yet because I was paying in cash when I got up there.
All right.
I hadn't paid my mate for the petrol yet, obviously, because I haven't got in the car yet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, right, I don't have to go to this game. The last 3 times I've been to Newcastle, we've not scored a goal and we've lost all 3 games.
Oh my
lord.
lord.
3 times I've been. I said, right, I've got no money. We're probably going to lose this game. Like, it's on the other side of the country. It's long. I'm on 1.5 hours sleep, by the way. I've just woken up and rolled over in bed. I'm looking up. No.
It's like 5:20 or something away.
I'm like, no, I've got to go. No, I can't bail on it. I've got to go. So I've somehow, I still don't know how I did it. I'd somehow dragged my way out of bed. And then, like I said, got to the station. It's too early for the first train. Ended up on a line bike from Peckham all the way to Bermondsey.
I saw that.
The Thames. Bermondsey to West Ham, and then West Ham out to Essex to meet my mates in the car, and then the long drive, obviously up to Newcastle. But it was all worth it, wasn't it?
That's what I mean, the commitment.
This is the thing, and that was like, so many things lately have told me like, just go, or just do it in life in general. Just go and I don't know how to describe it. Just like there's no point in not doing things or saying no to things.
It's like a typical like kind of you only live once thing of just do it.
You only live once, just do it. Just do it is the perfect perfect slogan that Nike have got there. But and then obviously we won that game 2-1. It was one of the best away games, if not the best away game I've been to.
Yeah.
The Spurs game a few years ago comes close, but that game there was mental, man. But that's another example of just some of the trips, man. Some of the trips to get to these places.
But this is the thing, like if you turn up, let's say like you're speaking to a random person, you turn up on the day to a game, you say, how did you get here? And you go through all of that. People will be like, yeah, really? Like the thing is, you actually see you
And then
go
you just got
through
the, and then you just got
the
the
whole
actual,
thing.
and then you got the actual 11 players on the pitch. You just don't give a toss.
Exactly.
They
As long as you're there,
They couldn't care.
they're not fussed about how you travel.
They got a warm
Oh,
coat.
mate, don't
They didn't have to
even-
get up at 5 in the morning to go
no.
cycling.
Oh yeah. Arsenal of all clubs as well. Oh, I don't know, man.
You know,
Like,
you're
PSV
getting-
last season, I remember we beat them 7-1. PSV refunded all of their away fans that
Yes.
had tickets for the second leg.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs went and lost to Newcastle 6-1 a few years ago. Tottenham refunded all their fans, but Arsenal, I mean, they've got no reason to refund us at the moment. But like, yeah, it's a different vibe. I think. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a different vibe. Arsenal, but I don't see us getting that really.
No, not at all.
Different treatment.
Different treatment at the end of the day. You mentioned stadiums, mentioned St James's Park. Your highest viewed TikTok video is the Luton Big Six away video.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was when I was still like.
Figure it
My
out.
content wasn't so much match day; it was more just like talking about football and a couple skits here and there.
Yeah.
So I have that one like on my page, and because it's the most viewed, I have it pinned. But I don't really. That's not really like a. I don't look at that as my. I mean, to be fair, it's quite creative. Obviously, must have been decent.
Yeah, I
to do so
mean,
well, but, like, it's not
over
really,
500k
it's not
likes.
Really it's not really the content I look at and like say, oh, that's me. Like that's my.
Yeah.
That's not really my thing anymore. That was maybe me whenever it was two.
Yeah,
2
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah,
But now
testing it
I'm more proud of the out and about stuff and other things I'm looking to do in the future. But besides that, but more
Yeah.
obviously out and about based, if that makes sense.
How did you go ahead and find your niche then? Like what you do?
By just realizing that, well, when every single day you've got people going, oh, how'd you get tickets to this game? How'd you get tickets? There's obviously an audience of people who want to see or know. Or
Yeah.
So it's definitely, saying something to show people that aren't just from England. You got people everywhere. You get a message every day from people from South America, Asia, all sorts of places. So yeah, there's an audience for it basically, and I realised that, and then basically just combined my editing skills that I picked up early on in school. I used to go to the Brit School. You had the Brit School?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to go to the Brit School. So I did film and media there.
Wow.
Learned how to edit, kind of the basics.
Yeah.
And then kind of taught myself all the rest. And I just kind of enjoy editing. I enjoy editing, like creating a whole day's worth of, I don't know, content, like a game, and then just chopping it all up and bringing it to life, basically.
Yeah.
Bringing it to life is the most important thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Give people the feel.
Yeah. How do you feel when like you go ahead and you make one of your videos and then you just see it like skyrocket? What feeling does it?
In terms of,
Well, just like let's say a video does really well, and let's say it gets lots of views, lots of likes and stuff, and you just go ahead and see the numbers just go up and up and up and up. Like, does that give? Is it about numbers for you, or is it more just the passion and the drive for doing it?
there's a passion for doing it, hence why I do it in the first place. But
Yeah.
Well, I'm not looking so much at the numbers. I'm looking at how much it's paying me because I got to survive.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's
Looking at how
fair.
much-
You know what?
Fair enough.
Because
That's
you,
so
you
valid.
see with these apps in the modern day, right?
Yeah.
See TikTok, for example.
Mhm.
It's basically an AI generated app.
Yeah.
So these apps take the absolute mick out of your life. If there's one bit of advice I'd give to anyone starting in content creating, it would be don't rely on TikTok as your income. You might have a good month, you might have a good 2 months,
Yeah.
and then you might do more views the next month than you did in that really good month, and they'll pay you half the amount, and you'll have no one to ask why. You'll have no. The app doesn't. Yeah, that's that app there is a. The main thing you've got to look at is how much you bring in at the end of the month, but obviously
Yeah.
that's part of the. I mean that's what makes it the dream job, if that makes sense. Which
Yeah.
is what I'm aiming for. I'm still not there, but that is what makes creating content, because you can be so passionate about it while also getting paid at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just doing what you love,
It's a
isn't it?
perfect mix.
Nah, exactly, man.
You said you've gone to a lot of well, we know you've gone to a lot of games and stuff. I do want to ask, what would you say has been your favourite? I'd say away, outside of England. I'd say what would you say has been
Outside
your
of England, what, as in European away?
yeah, as in European and then worldwide in general.
Oh. Bruges last week was so good, and I didn't expect it to be so good. But I was only there for the day. We went on the day of the game, which we do for the close Europeans, where we can get Eurostar. We just go on the day of the game and come back the early morning after. So I wouldn't put it down as so much of a trip. It felt like going to Newcastle or Liverpool. It didn't feel
it's
like
just a day thing.
It didn't feel like it felt like a European away, but it didn't feel like a trip.
Yeah.
Prague though was insane. Prague was just ridiculous. That city there is is special. Bilbao is good as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it on the level of Prague though. I'm trying to think if there's Porto if we won. Oh my yeah. I'd say Porto. Porto if we'd won would be top. I think.
Yeah.
If we'd beaten Porto, that'd have to be the best. In terms of outside of Arsenal, I've seen other football abroad. I went to Brazil in March and April. There's a lot of good football out there. I watched Neymar play for Santos.
Oh, brilliant.
Which was mad.
That's incredible.
At the Maracana, played against Fluminense. That was a pretty good game. That was an amazing game, actually. Fluminense won 97th minute, 1-0.
Damn.
Yeah, 1-0. Just a deflected goal. Stadium just went up.
The stadium goes crazy, right?
Mental.